Well, good afternoon from Two Happy Children Farm. I'm doing a follow-up on the area of my field where I did a plant tissue analysis test on May 3rd, and we're 20 days since then. This was my higher pH part of the field, and I'd done a nice fertility program on it. The leaf tissue I took was off of the ear leaf, and at that time it said I was sufficient in phosphorus, potassium, boron. I was a little short on zinc, and I had a 3.5 on nitrogen, which is highest I've ever had. So at 32,000 population, I wanted to see an example of one of the ears from here to see what those plant tissue tests mean, and to see if I can get any confidence from them. So I pulled an ear here, and we're 16 by 34, somewhere in there. And what will really tell the tale is how big does the ear fill out to. It's almost as long as my hand right now. We can get that kernel to fill out over the next week or so. Looks like we lost about 10 kernels to ear feeding on this one. And this is a non-BT, non-Roundup corn, so that's expected. So that's the ear size on this sample. When I get acceptable tissue analysis, it said I was sufficient and everything. And looking down in the canopy, I do think I'm seeing some potassium firing right now. When I took the tissue, it was day 27 in a row without rain, and then we had rain 3 days later. So I was really surprised that the tissue was as good as it was. I didn't think it had enough rain to pull in the nutrition. So maybe some of this firing is from the fact that it started feeding off of itself before it could get rained on again. But it looks like at that stage it made a nice ear. I don't know if those kernels are gonna, it looks like they blistered, so they might keep going, I don't know. So we'll come back in about 2 weeks to see what kind of tip back we have on this. And like I said, it was a 3.5 on the nitrogen, which is the highest I've seen on my farm. And so the waiting game will be, we had another 2 inches of rain, and we have plenty of moisture to finish this crop now, and we'll just see where it ends up. So I thought it'd be interesting to look at this field while it's still growing and look at it after looking at tissue results. I don't think you'll ever visibly be able to see what a high tissue result gives you, so you have to actually take the tissue result and then see if it translates into yield. Thanks for watching. We're sitting good here for rain, and hope all your farming is going well too. Thanks.